Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I had to make sure that this was a real count. I want to make sure, just to make sure that this was real. And it looks like Jonathan Gannon has become the head coach to the Arizona Cardinals. It has actually happened. This actually just made my day. This made my week. And this has 100%, as the start of this offseason, has made my whole offseason. Wow. Wow. The Eagles literally lost both their coordinators in one day. One day. Lost both of their coordinators. Man. Oh my God. I mean, this is huge. This is huge news. I mean, oh my God, I can't believe it happened. I honestly didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't know what was going to happen. There were the reports came out that Sirianni was really trying to keep Jonathan Gannon this year. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this was more Gannon like making his own decision, or this was just, or Sirianni just said, go chase your dreams. Whatever the case may be. Because Arizona now has to deal with that as their head coach now. Just insane, man. Like, you know what? I don't know. This just makes it more exciting now to not even know what's going to happen. I want to be surprised at what happened. So, obviously, who's going to have the say? And is Nick going to have a say in picking his offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator? Offensive coordinator, I'm not really worried about too much. Defensive coordinator is definitely something we're going to look at here. The one thing I hope they really don't do, and it might work, it might not work, but if Denard Wilson, the cornerback coach for the Philadelphia Eagles, becomes the new defensive coordinator, and that was Jonathan Gannon's right-hand man, I don't know. Unless he brings something different to the table or wants to change some things in the defense, no idea. This is so important now because you're going into next year. You're going into the 2023 offseason right now with a lot of questions regarding this roster, free agents, re-signing guys, especially on the defensive side of the ball, with Marcus Epps being a free agent, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson a free agent, Kaiser White, TJ Edwards, Fletcher Cox, Linval Joseph, Adamakin Suh. I mean, it goes down the line of what you have. James Bradbury, the names are endless on that list, okay? I don't know what the plan is behind this. Obviously, the next couple weeks, the Eagles will be in a search. Probably in the next few weeks, they'll be looking for another coordinator. Both coordinators lost on the same day, which is insane. This is just insane. So I couldn't be any happier about it. I didn't think it would happen so fast. The rumors came out with the Cardinals that apparently they were going to make a decision like by tonight into tomorrow, and we got our answer a lot earlier. So good luck, Jonathan Gannon. Appreciate the past couple seasons, but a change has to be made. I need a coordinator in here. I need a defensive coordinator that's going to be aggressive, that knows his players, that doesn't need to get feedback every 2 seconds to make sure he's doing his job right. I need somebody that comes in, knows the players that he has, and is going to pin their ears back and attack offenses. That's what I want. That's what I want. And I hope we get that. I hope we get that. I don't know what's going to happen here. But you know what? I have to say, why does this news make me more happy? How does this news overshadow our Super Bowl loss and this firing? And I know people in the comment section are probably going to get pissed off and be like, I don't know why you want him gone. There's still a lot of Jonathan Gannon supporters out there, but literally that second half of that game really left a bad taste in my mouth coming out of it. It really did. So is Jeffrey Lurie or Nick Sirianni or Howie Roseman going to have more of a say in who they hire with this next? These were Nick Sirianni's hires. This wasn't Howie Roseman, okay? It wasn't them. The Sirianni hiring, for the 2021 season. As for the new head coach, that was the front office making that decision, obviously, because Nick wasn't here. Obviously, he was getting hired. But this, oh man, this is a win-win. This is a win-win. It may seem like, oh my God, we lost both our coordinators. We're going to freak out now. No, this is excitement. This is now I want to see what they do and what change they make. So this makes the offseason much sweeter, okay, to take over this roster. This is it. I mean, look, you go into the next few years, you're going to be paying Jalen Hurts. They got to figure out, who's going to be the next defensive coordinator that walks in here and is going to do a really good job with the pieces that they're going to have. Nakobe Dean's going to play next year. I need something. I need something. Man, oh man. I did not expect this. This was out of left field. Because really, at the end of the day, it's just like, yeah, like what Gannon did, a good year. You can't, look, the record's the record. The record stands for what it is. After, like, the Texans losing out on Gannon last year, this past year, and they wanted him that badly, and I always want to figure out, like, why do these guys want him? And this is obviously is coming off the 21 season, so it wasn't fantastic. There was a lot of questions. He made excuses on not having the right pieces for this defense, but he was outcoached, and he was outplayed in that Super Bowl in the second half. That's what it was. Because I can't take the regular season and give Gannon a pass for the Super Bowl because I can't ignore what he did in that Super Bowl. Because you faced the best quarterback, you faced the best team, and guess what you did? You respected him way too much. Now, do I think there was some outside there was outside stuff going on within the game that affected this defense? Definitely, but I'm not going to talk about it because it doesn't matter. We lost. That is what it is. It's all said and done. Outside factors happen, but it is what it is. Okay, you brought this team, you broke the sack record with, 70 sacks for the season, which was fantastic. The franchise record, which was great, but we saw signs of this all year, and I've been back and forth about Gannon all year, even when we were undefeated at the time, 5, 6, 7 games, we were undefeated, and I still was worried about Jonathan Gannon every single game because he was just still respecting bad quarterbacks. This is the past couple years we've been dealing with this, and like I said, it's not that I don't like him, it's the philosophy I've never liked, even till this day, even getting to the last game, even getting to the Super Bowl, the whole entire year have not been a big fan of the philosophy. It has worked, and I'm not saying that blitzing every time is going to make everything right, because the most teams that blitz didn't make it to the Super Bowl this year. Okay? Ravens, Giants made to the divisional round, obviously. It doesn't count to effect, but how he uses his players, putting their players in the right position to win football games, studying offenses and how to capitalize on them was obviously a major factor in this game. When you literally got KC scored 2 touchdowns on the same play that the Jaguars used on us when we played them. The same fake jet motion, back the other way, touchdown, wide open. Really pissed me off. Really pissed me off. I won't put too much on them for the punt return, the defense after the punt return, because, special teams is horrible too. So hopefully Michael Clay is the one that's out next. Okay, so that's all I got to say. That's it. Gannon is fired. I'm not fired, but Gannon signed as the new head coach for the Arizona Cardinals. I can't believe it happened. I just, wow. So I'm going to let you guys know. I have a video coming out tomorrow talking about Gannon just like for a split second. So ignore that in my next video tomorrow. I kind of talked about the Arizona Cardinals. We're going to get an answer. So you'll know by then, by the time that video comes out. So no one's confused, because I recorded that today for tomorrow, for a video for tomorrow. But obviously we have extra news. This video alone, this news alone deserves its own video because, wow, really made my week. It has made it as almost as much as I'm still pissed about that Super Bowl. It has helped a lot in my heart that something was done. And I know the Eagles didn't fire him, but he signed. And hopefully we find some more truth to why he signed with the Cardinals. You know, did he want to stay? Was he going to stay in Philadelphia? I don't know. I guess we'll find out the rumors when it happens. But thank God. Goodbye. See you later. Leave a comment in the comment section below. How do you feel about this move out of nowhere, losing 2 coordinators in one day? Early, 2 days after the Super Bowl, you literally lost both your coordinators. And you know what? It's for the best. And pray to God they bring in somebody that's capable, that knows that literally knows how to use this defense and use these players. And I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Let's get it done.